Batgirl issue 5, written by Hope Larson and art by Raphael Albuquerque. This rounded up the first arc. Matt, how did you feel about it?
I liked it a whole lot. I'm really enjoying Batgirl, and it's not just the Albuquerque art, which I'm predisposed to. So I like where the story went and how basically Batgirl figures this out by stopping overthinking. Like, we've been told she has this eidetic memory, and in order to beat Teacher, she has to shut that off. So, and it's not every day you end a superhero story where they're like, stop thinking.
Yeah, it still looks fantastic, of course. Albuquerque's been doing great work throughout this book. And for me, I enjoyed the conclusion. I liked, again, all of her fun stuff. Every time it goes to the thought bubbles as she's trying to work out something, I usually really enjoy that. It kept that fun vibe going throughout. I will say, I do think the whole turning off like most of her brain or most of her memory, so she could just focus on the fight, that felt a little bit, I don't know, easy to me. Like, she can just do it like an off switch, and then she's back to normal afterwards. Like, I don't know.
I just think it's a frame, it's a focus thing, to where, so I have some anger issues I go through, and I've had to learn to meditate. And what I've learned is, yes, there's always going to be noise. It's never going to be perfectly quiet. You just have to learn to ignore the noise. And so for me, that's what Barbara was doing, is learning to ignore the noise. Like, you don't need to know what the ingredients of that Twix bar were, so why is it there right now? So ignore that, focus on the fight, and I think that's what, did it. And it seemed a little easy, but again, it's the last issue of the arc. So it was a nice little, tag there at the end. So
I mean, don't get me wrong. See, when she does get knocked out, and she's like in her imaginary world, she's talking to Fruit Bat. She ends up talking to Kai. I do like that she's completely self-aware during this scene. Like, she mentions, I don't have time to be passed out and drinking the imaginary coffee or whatever. I need to get back up and fight. I like how self-aware she is, and again, it keeps with that fun vibe. And again, everything is just gorgeous. So I had some issues with this, like how she defeats Teacher.
Right.
But no, everything else though I don't have any problems with. Again, another really solid issue, and we obviously end with her coming back home. She gets a call from her friend, and she needs to come home. And it teases Poison Ivy for the next issue.
I'm excited about that, and I'm sad to lose Albuquerque, so I'd love to see his Ivy. But as I've said before, Ivy's my favorite Bat villain, so let's team her up with another redheaded Bat character, and I'm in heaven.
Not necessarily team.
Well, when I mean team, I don't mean they're working together. I mean, let's put them in the same book. So, but I liked it, and I liked at the end all the students, like, she takes them to Fruit Bat because she's like, they're not bad kids, they just got caught up in something bad.
Yeah.
And so she takes them to Fruit Bat, and hopefully we can see some of these characters again, because with New Superman kind of opening up Asia, like that section of the DCU, it's cool to see them pop up over there.
I guess the other thing that I'll say about what happened in this is the scene towards the end where Batgirl, dressed as Batgirl, she goes to see Kai, and basically tells him to go home and like try and do something with his life or whatever. And he has this little bittersweet, somber moment where he says, "If you see Barbara, tell her I'm sorry." And I'm like, right, bye, Kai.
Yeah, you're not Dick. Let's go.
Yeah, never go. Never come back. Yeah, you're not Dick Grayson. Leave. Thank you. Bye bye.
See you never.
Yeah. But no, solid, good time. But yeah, otherwise it was mostly the fight, and again the art was really good for the fight. All the thinking, and the great moment in the expressions on the faces when she's getting beat, and then Teacher when Batgirl does actually start to win, and starts to hit her back. There's that first moment where she realizes, oh crap, I might actually be in trouble here,
Yep.
And it's all sold in the art, so,